Some organization did a survey on how people felt about money. I believe it was in the context of seniors, but I'm not 100% sure on that. And they found that the emotion that people most associated with money was fear. Okay? You might think it'd be greed, you might think it'd be something else, but apparently it was fear. And then the study or the survey or whatever probed into a bit, well, what were they afraid of? And the thing they were afraid of was losing it or losing what they have. And which kind of makes sense because we already know from research that humans are very loss averse. For instance, why does it seem like the other lane in traffic is always moving faster than you are? Well, I think the the correct explanation is that when you're going faster than other people, you might notice it somewhat, but when they're going faster than you really notice it. And so it seems like on the average, you're getting stuck in the wrong lane. Now, your experience may vary, but that's probably the case if that's how it feels to you. So that's interesting that fear is the main emotion that people have with money, which that makes sense to me, right? Like it's Pastor John from our church, he recently was like, it was kind of a little bit of an admonishment to not be overly freaked out about money. And he was like, oh, nobody was like, just, oh, no, Henry's not here anymore. In other words, like a loss of money never made so someone died, basically. Now that might not technically be true, but you get the idea. It's like, why can fear around money feel so existential, so crisis-like, such high anxiety, like, oh, I'm not going to survive if I don't have enough money. It's interesting that emotions can be so strong around it, and yet, we all find a way through. We all find a path, and God provides, and we really don't need to be frightened. But it is possible that the spirit of mammon is behind that sort of fear, and I don't know if that's the full explanation or not, but it's interesting that something so, if you will, extraneous as money can yet so deeply cause such deep fear. It's quite interesting. Anyway, I don't have a brilliant I do have some solutions about that, I guess. She just had some very clear teachings on money and how that, if you have enough for today, then don't worry about it. So I guess that is the simple answer on what to do about the fear of money. But I'm sure there are other things we can get into. But mainly just want to share those insights with you as far as what they found in that survey. And hopefully, if fear around losing money is one of the things that you struggle with, hopefully you will find a way out of that.